Weird. I had technical difficulties just long enough for Tampa Bay to score a touchdown on a very short drive. Tom Brady to Rob Gronkowski, and Tampa Bay is already up 7-0. That's crazy. That- You knew it was going to be a tough challenge. What you wanted to see was a quick stop to show that they're at least paying attention in practice, and we learned some things going on. But Tom Brady, that might have been as easy of a drive as you're going to have. Literally, Tom Brady has no sweat on him right now as we speak. So they gave a dribbling kick down. We run it back to the 27-yard line. So out comes our buddy, our friend and yours, Matthew Ryan. Matt, what you gonna do? That's what we're looking for right now. What's going on, Dre? How you doing, sir? Sean, Sean said, I'm afraid to watch. That's what I'm watching with you. I'm watching for you, Sean. You don't have to. You don't have to watch. Just turn it up and listen, brother. 7-0 real early. About 12 minutes left. Matt Ryan, he's going up top as well. Short pass over to Mike Davis. Mike Davis jukes. He moves. He turns around. He spins, pirouettes, and gets 1 yard. So that's not his game, man. That's not his game. What's going on, Robert? How you doing? Robert said this team needs to rebuild. They need to do more than rebuild, my friend. They need to do a lot more than that. Second down, we did not gain a yard. I gave Mike Davis yards. So Matt is 1 for 1 for 0 yards at this moment. Quick pitch to Mike Davis. And Mike does go around the side, and he gets 7 yards. Nice pickup on second down. That'll leave us with 3rd and 3. It'll be interesting to see what this offensive line comes up with. They actually have done a decent job on the run game. So I'll give them a little bit of credit in that regard. So 7-yard game, Mike Davis. Let's see what happens now. And we have an injury on the field. Can't see what the number is. I'll check it out in 1 second. Thanks again for joining us. We're going to try to do this on the away games. This is your Uncle Steve here in the man cave, watching with you. Hopefully going through an upset win. I don't know about that, but we'll try our best. 3rd and 3 for the Atlanta Falcons. First drive of the game. Tampa Bay already up 7-0 on a Tom Brady to Rob Gronkowski touchdown pass. It's about 20 yards or so, or something like that. So what are we looking for, y'all? We need this offense to, judging by the first 5 plays we've seen on defense from our defense, we're going to need to score with these guys. So I know a 7-yard run doesn't excite everybody when we haven't scored a touchdown this year, but at least it's a start. Jimmy says, I need us to win, but Brady and Gronk, I need to have good days. I started them against us. I'm not even going to reply as far as fantasy league, because there are a couple of people that I have in this game that may not be Falcons. All right, 3rd and 3, empty backfield. Matt Ryan gets the ball. Nice little pocket, and he threw the ball. He was heavily covered, Cordero Patterson. So Falcons on their first drive go 3 and out. 4th and 3, and we are punting it away to the offense. They probably hadn't even broken the sweat yet. Don't even understand why he threw that ball so quickly, but I don't know. Right now, until we get that first touchdown, it's just going to be hard to find any answers. Rusty said, we're looking for Jesus. Jimmy says, bad play design. I don't know if it was bad play design or did he go to the wrong person? Jeez, what a shank. That was a shank. If you ever – I can't even pronounce the punter's name, but I'm just going to nickname him Shank. That ball did not go far. Tampa's going to take over at their own 30, looks like 36-yard line. Tom and Gronk at it again, 7-0. Just crazy. Dre says that damn Dan Quinn play calling back. Absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and update you guys on what happened earlier. I'm sure everybody knows already. Buffalo is putting the finishing touches on the Miami Dolphins. 35-zip. Tua was hurt in that game. The Raiders upset over the Steelers, 26-17. Raiders 2-0. Raiders, big deal with them is not how they start, it's how they finish. The Broncos come from the West Coast and go to Jacksonville, down the Jaguars 23-13. Learning curve for Mr. Trevor Lawrence, as he did not look great in that game at all. Chicago Bears, another change. Dalton was hurt. Justin Fields come in. Did not have the greatest showing, but the Bears did win 20-17. Again, rookie quarterback will take the time to let you come around, but at least this is the time of the year where he'll learn how to be a pro quarterback. Cleveland Browns defeated the Texans by 10. The Los Angeles Rams defeat the Indianapolis Colts 27-24 in a game that's much closer than it really looked. The Colts had a chance to come back in that game, but Wentz got hurt in the last drive. And our good old buddy from UGA, Jake Fromm, came in and, similar to Stetson Bennett yesterday, threw one pass and one interception, and that pretty much was the game. The Patriots defeat the Jets 25-6, and the 49ers made that offensive machine of the Eagles look normal as they defeated them 17-11. No big surprise in that scoreboard, because I did not think they were that good anyway. But, hey. Again, Falcons down 7-0. See what they got going on. I'll be in the Atlanta Bird game tonight, a little bit after the game. Talk a little bit about what went on. See if we have anything to talk about. Of course, this is not a great beginning. Tom Brady, 1st and 10 at their 36. Tom Brady's still passing, and they're still catching. And catching the ball this time is Chris Godwin. I guess it's his turn. Mike Evans got the bulk of the yards on the first drive. Looks like Godwin's going to get it on this drive. Brady is 4-5, 82 yards, 1 touchdown already. His rating is probably 158.3, which is perfect. He has had 1 incompletion. This is way too easy for somebody of his stature. Jimmy says pitch and freaking catch. That's all it is. And a nice run again. Another run down there. Is that Jones? That's Fournette again. Fournette with a nice first down gallop. As the Falcons, aside of 1 incomplete pass, 1 tip pass, have not stopped the Bucs at all. 7-yard gain for Leonard Fournette as Grady Jarrett comes in. Jimmy says he's going to call it 21-0 in the first quarter. Who knows? It may be. Those uniforms for Tampa look pretty crisp and white. Not sure if they're going to get any dirt on them the way they're playing today. Tom Brady again. This time a little pressure. Did the screen set up Fournette. He has 2 blockers in front of him. He gets the first down out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Just I do like that too. The camera angle from the back where you get to see the play develop. My son and I are sitting back here marveling at that. You get to see the screen develop as the Falcons got fooled and thought they were going to get their first sack of the year. And just beautiful design. Jimmy says good pressure, but got to get them, Dre. Like I said before, Braves and Falcons can't win on the same night, I know. Please say the Braves are winning. Tom Brady looks again. He strikes again. And it's Gronkowski again. This time only a 9-yard gain. And I say that very sarcastically. 9 yards for Gronk down to, I think that was the 21-yard line. So it's 2nd and 1. They are in the red zone again, folks. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, it's so funny, Jimmy. I have some fantasy players as well, including the one who's throwing the ball and the one who just caught the ball. So actually, and the one who caught the first 2 balls. So nothing surprisingly. First down from Gronkowski, and that's over the 15-yard line. I'd say they were at 20 earlier, but first down, as the only thing stopping Tampa Bay right now is Tampa Bay. 7-0, 8:42 left in the game. Brady has already cracked 100 yards. He has a touchdown. I'm trying to tell you, man, Tom Brady is not going to feel sorry for this team. And if this has to be glorified practice, then this is glorified practice. Tom Brady is looking to stick it to these guys every opportunity he gets. And 8:17 left in the clock. Tom Brady gets the ball. He's passing again. He's going for a touchdown again. He overthrew Mike Evans by a little bit. A.J. Terrell on the coverage. Good coverage. Ball probably laid out there a little too far. One of the few bad things in the first 7 minutes of this game for Tampa Bay. Kenzel says, I believe Tampa Bay has our playbooks. Yeah, I don't think they have the playbooks. I think they're just a better team right now. I think this is a well-oiled machine, and Tom Brady is just playing with us right now. Second down, Tom Brady passing again, little flip pass to Fournette, and he shakes, and oh my goodness. And then I think it's going to be a late hit on the Falcons on top of that. Leonard Fournette is not a small dude. And, man, he just shook old boy. And I'm trying to see who that was. And that was, and I'm not laughing. And when you see stuff like that, it's just funny. This is a dead ball foul, personal foul. Oh, it's going to be on Tampa. Okay, well, good. Well, that's the first positive play for the Falcons. Looks like one of the dumb offensive. Yeah, 66. What an idiot. That was just dumb for Tampa Bay. Good. Ridiculous play. Good for him. And that play counts. So that ball moves back as 3rd and 20. And he gets hit in the ball. It's a scoop. We get the ball back. And who's the recovery? The recovery is going to be. That is the best. Please don't say, was that a Dante Fowler sighting? Dante Fowler, folks, finally, with the $10 million sack and fumble, and we get the ball back. Going into a break. Falcons get the ball. Let's see what we can do with this thing. 7-0 Tampa turnover here. Wow. Absolutely crazy. This is your Uncle Steve. We're going to do some live reaction with the game, folks, just to sit here with you and see what's going on. Bring me a drink back, son. Catch y'all going on. Tim says, let's go. Jimmy says Fowler wants that money. Glenn is happy for the defense. I'm happy for it too, folks. We can get this thing rolling. I think we'll be good. All right, so the Falcons trying to do some things here on offense. I love it. What y'all think about those games yesterday? Georgia taking care of business as they should against South Carolina. And then Alabama struggling with Florida yesterday, sneaking out of there. Thinks that Alabama still deserves to be the number 1 team in the country, I think, until you beat the champs, as long as they don't just play super duper sloppy. I think they still deserve to be number 1. But UGA, no doubt, is the number 2 team right now, especially the way all the other teams have kind of looked over the last couple of weeks. It has not been a very, very good week. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Thank you, bud. My associate producer and son for keeping keeping food in my mouth. Oh, we love it. Get a chance to see what's going on. So coming back after the break, Tom Brady looking at the surface like he can't believe what the Falcons did. Matt Ryan back to throw. It is a catch. Calvin Ridley gets his first catch of the day, 9 yards. So the Falcons are on the move. And going back and seeing it again, Dante Fowler with a clear cut. He beat 76 like a drum and got Tom might have been guilty of waiting a little too long because he was not ready for that hit. 2nd down and 1 for the Falcons. Let's see if we can run this ball a little bit. Matt Ryan gets the ball, gets the snap. He hands off Mike Davis, and he gets nothing. Matter of fact, he loses a yard. Not a good play from our buddy Matt Ryan there. Not good at all. So it's 3rd down and 2 here. And let's see what we got up our sleeve. See if we can get some action going. All right, 3rd down 2. Matt gets the ball. Hike. Rush coming. Good catch. Russell Gage with the 1st down at the 40-yard line. Falcons will move those sticks, and it is a 1st down again. Atlanta Falcons trying to get this stuff started, y'all. Hopefully we can get this bad boy rolling. All right, 1st down and 10. Matt Ryan, single backfield. Cordero Patterson. It's a play action. Oh, boy, that was close to Levante David hit. I think that was Cordero coming. No, coming out of the backfield. Not coming out of the back. That was Zacchaeus in the slot coming across. And that was good timing. Now, they both got the ball had actually gone through, so I'll give credit where credit is due. Good play by David. All right, so we got an empty backfield right now. Kyle Pitts on the field. Ridley on the field. Hurst outside. Matt gets the ball. Here comes the rush. Here he comes. And Matt gets out of the pocket. He throws the ball. It just crawling towards the 1st down. That was Lee Smith, the mainly blocking tight end. And at least he got 9 yards out of nothing. Hey, give Matt a little credit. Was able to get out of that situation. Good movement to the right. It is 3rd down and 1. We are no huddle. 3rd and 1, single back. Let's see what they do. I got a feeling we're going to get a little play action on this one. Let's see. Nope. Straight run. Cordero will not make it. He will not make it. It will be 4th down and extremely short. And the first decision of the game for Coach Arthur Smith. I know what I would do because I'm looking at this team and seeing how they are struggling right now. And I say, you go for it. You go for it. They are punting the ball. I think they're doing some type of wild. 4th down and 1. They are punting. I guess the Falcons say they're going to play field position because they know they're. Oh, they are faking. And they're trying to get Tampa to go outside. It did not work. And they get a penalty on top of it. I would rather have just go ahead and just ran a play. That's not a good. I don't know. I don't like that. Caden, the game is on Fox 5 if you're in Atlanta. It's on Fox 5, Caden. If you have if you have Direct TV, that would be channel 5. Ooh, ball goes into the end zone on the punt, so it will be 1st and 20 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not too crazy about that play calling right there for the Atlanta Falcons at all. Not crazy about that at all. Rusty says, is Pitts hurt? Because that was a waste if a 4th pick so far. He was on the field, so I don't think he's hurt. What kind of play calling? I hear you. Jimmy says Fox 54 in Augusta. Caden, I don't know where you call it, where you're from. He's watching on YouTube with us today, but in Atlanta, it's Fox 5. Hey, brother, I don't know what that was, man. I have no idea. All I know is that was real messy. That was not good at all. So the Buccaneers still up 7-0. Falcons looking to redeem themselves somehow, some way in here. This is your Uncle Steve joining y'all today. Happy to have y'all in here with me. Just trying some new stuff. Gonna do some live reaction for y'all and checking some things out. Tim says, I don't know about this coaching staff. These are some of the worst play calls. And Tim, it's one of those things, Tim, that bothers me, because if you were going to do play calls like this, I would say let's try them out in preseason first. And that's the starters, the guys that you plan on having on the field. The Falcons look like they are coming out first week preseason with some of these plays. Now, don't get me wrong, they had a couple of good plays on that drive, but these guys are too new and the system is too fresh for you not to bring the guys out there. I think that's just crazy, if you ask me. Hey, Steve, what's going on? How you doing? Say, where is Pitts? Pitts is out there. He was out there on the 3rd down when they had the 4 wide receiver set. He was out there, folks. So I don't know. 4th and 1, we should have gone with that. I agree wholeheartedly. We definitely should have gone with that on 4th down. I don't know what's going on with these guys. Ty, do me a favor. Can you get my iPad that's right there on the right over here? It's right over here on the ground. All right, coming back, Tom Brady trying to go for it again. What's going on, Ron? How you doing? Tim said, snap the damn ball. The defense was never expecting to do whatever, especially, Tim, when you didn't go back to the huddle. That would have been easy for them. 1st down and 10, Tom Brady runs the ball this time. This is Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones, who is susceptible. Thank you, sir. Ronald Jones who is susceptible to fumbling the ball. Let's see if we can get that ball loose a little bit. We would love to kind of get him out of his game. It is 2nd down and 8. See if the Falcons can bow up and get this ball back. Let's see what we can do. Why are we not running the no huddle? It worked in the first 2 drives last week. I have no idea. I wish I knew. Tom Brady throws it behind. Tom Brady might have been seeing some footsteps there, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny. Maybe we got him on the ropes a little. Not on the ropes, but maybe we got him a little worried. He absolutely just threw that ball away. So really, really weird to me. But hey, I'll take it. I shall take it. Chadwick, I see you, brother. Good to see you, man. All right, 3rd down and 8. Tom Brady with the ball. Gronkowski's out there on the edge. Tom, plenty of time, slings it. Ew! Almost intercepted that ball. That was a low throw from Tom Brady. He had 2 throws on that drive that were low. So let's get this thing fired up, man. Let's get the thing fired up for look at Kyler Murray, man. But DeAndre Hopkins is probably the happiest person in the world. They just showed the Cardinals tying the game up against the Vikings. Good stop defense. That's what we're talking about. Now let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing going. So a punt from Tampa here as we are still at 7-0. Falcons get the ball at the 30. We jiggle a little bit left, right, and we get to stop at the 35-yard line. So Matt Ryan and company will come back on the field for the third time, and hopefully we can get some traction going. We got a good stop. Let's keep this bad boy going a little bit. Let's keep this thing going. Falcons down 7-0. 7-0 Falcons. It is 2 minutes and 53 seconds left. New Orleans destroyed today, folks, by Carolina. Good news, 26-7. Single back, Cordero Patterson takes a little dive. He gets about 2 on that. So 2 yards for Cordero Patterson. That'll give us a 2nd and 8. Let's just get a sustained drive, folks. Let's get down here. Jimmy says Falcons got to do something to help the D. Absolutely. We're not doing a thing. Need to keep this bad boy rolling. Matt Ryan empties out the backfield. He has an empty backfield, 2nd and 8. Brings Cordero back into the backfield. He swings around, and he goes straight across, and that is Kyle Pitts. We do have a Kyle Pitts sighting, folks. First catch, that may have been 3 yards. May have been 3. Got to get that ball down the field a little bit. I think that's the only thing that's bothering me right now, too. We're throwing these balls, and none of these passes are going past 10 yards. So we got to get this ball downfield. Stretch it out a little bit. Stretch it down there. All right, we're going empty set again. Mike Davis comes in. Matt Ryan comes. Good job, offensive line. Oh, Matt tried. Folks, he tried. He ran for about 3 yards, got there. Another 4th and 1, and I guarantee you the Falcons not this deep. I don't think they're going to go for it again. Just not. Oh, man. And to my point, folks, an athletic quarterback would have got his 4th and 2. And Matt, I think he got it. That other referee is giving him a horrible spot. Okay. Yeah, that first guy that came in for that spot was very far back. Yeah, if the referees have any kind of heart, he'll give the Falcons this first down. It looks really close. And especially that last little push. But you know what? When his butt landed, I don't think he got it. I'm looking at the slack in that chain. Nope, did not get it. Missed it by about an inch. I'm not sure if I would have gone for it at 4th and 2 that far back. And I'm not sure about that play selection. Man, I know we're trying. Folks, we are pressing. We are gripping right now. We're making Tom Brady look. And you're giving Tom Brady another chance, which is the horrible thing about this whole situation right now. I think Matt Ryan, you just look at the frustration on him. I mean, he is, and it almost gets to a point, folks, where I know it's easy because he's the punching bag right now for things, but dude, he is set up for failure right now. He is set up for failure. This team is not built to his current skill set. He needs a team with a great offensive line, and he just doesn't have a great, even though they did pretty decent on the first good penalty false start on Tampa. So Tampa did some self-inflicted wounds here in the first quarter, I should say. I think that was on Gronk. So 1st and 15, it's really crazy. Ontavia says we should have ran that play on 4th and 1. Thank you. So again, we go back to play calling. Rusty saying that play calling is absolutely terrible. That Ontavious, you're absolutely right. You do that play on the 4th and 1, not on 4th and 2. Tom Brady, great play call as the guys were coming up the middle. Fournette is having a decent beginning of the game. Got a little smile on his face, look like he's ready for action. I love these portrait pictures when they show the guys on the field. So down to 2nd down and 6. Fournette with 9 yards on that last carry. What are we gonna do? All right, Fournette again. Fournette looking like Jacksonville Fournette with that push. And he's gonna come up about 4 yards short. This should get us to the end of this first quarter, and I don't think Tom Brady looks like he's trying to hurry. So it looks like we're gonna go to the. Let me see. They're in a little sugar hurdle, but I don't think they're doing it. Nope. They're gonna run this. Oh no, they are trying it. Maybe he's trying to get a little cheap offsides. He could not get it. So we're going to have 3rd and 2 when the second quarter begins. Falcons down 7-0. It was a quick 7, but 7-0. Ontavia says, I could call better plays on Madden than this coaching staff. Oh, man. Yeah, this is rough, y'all. It's looking rough out here. Caden, I hope you found your channel, buddy. If you did, I hope so. This is starting to look very reminiscent of last week, with the exception that we got the field goals on the first 2 drives last week. Trying to see what Arthur Smith and the boys are gonna do. I really am interested because I know he's supposed to be the one doing the play calling, and so far in this year, aside of those first 2 drives, which I give him credit for the first 2 drives of last game, aside of those 2 first drives, boy, they are getting a D- to an F. You got to think about it. Think about what we've been able to do. Think about what they've been able to do, which is nothing. A couple of little plays here and there. Defense actually gave you the ball, and you can't do anything with the ball. What's going on, Christian? How you doing, my friend? Thanks for joining us in here today. We're trying some new stuff this year. We're going to do a little live reaction here. I'm here on my Facebook channel in the Atlanta Bird Gang and in Uncle Steve's Lounge. Hopefully you guys just sit back and enjoy. Watch a little bit with your uncle as we see if these Falcons can try to even up the record. We saw Carolina go to 2-0 today. New Orleans went from world-beating team at 38-3 against Green Bay to can barely score a touchdown, and really that touchdown they got was off a ridiculous turnover for ridiculous turnover. Curtis Smith says our coach is worse. Yeah, he's pretty bad, man. He's pretty bad. Ontavia says, I know, right? Making it look like he's in the locker room. Rusty, like the man cave, Steve, if that's what it is. Nice setup, my friend. Thank you, sir. This is only part of it. This is the one wall. I got the other wall. It's kind of hard to tell because of the TV on that side. But, yeah, I must admit, I'm kind of happy. Perry says, Arthur's trying to run plays that don't fit the talent on the team. Astute comment there, sir. You're absolutely right. Again, Matt Ryan, this is not a team built for Matt. This is 3rd and 2, and Tom Brady gets the first down. Quick throw. That is to Mr. Godwin. So first down, and looks like Stephen Means may be down for a little bit, not completely down. May have gotten what we like to call in the football business a money shot in the middle there. I think he's probably going to be. I think he's going to be all right. Just got a shot in the nether regions, and I'm acting like I wouldn't care about it. Yeah, that's a bad shot. So 1st and 10 for the Bucs. Falcons still attending to Stephen Means going on right now. Again, Carolina being able to pull off nice win against New Orleans. So it's kind of hard these first couple of weeks to tell who's real, who's not. I know coming into this game, folks, even being the biggest Atlanta follower as I can, Stephen Means is up trying to adjust, make sure things are still hanging low down there, and he is going back to the sidelines. But these first 2 weeks, and especially now that we lost the Philly game, look, I don't know whatever the Falcons did last week. I'm not sure if I thought they would come down to Tampa and defeat the defending champions. Pitch to Fournette. He takes the dive down and he gets 7. That's like 6 or 7, and his helmet came off. But nice first down run for him on that play. So again, the first 2 weeks of the year, folks, it's hard. We in Atlanta, we've been waiting since early November with the Raiders game, since we've had a win. So we're just starved. We don't even get preseason wins, folks. So I think I'm not saying we're impatient, but I think we just really want something to celebrate here. The schedule gets a little soft after this, y'all. I know we got the Giants. I think we got the Jets coming up, Jaguars. We have some teams we should be able to beat. Tom Brady play action. He goes deep, and you can't call that penalty. They called a penalty on A.J. Terrell because Godwin stopped. It was a brilliant play if you're a receiver. Because really, to be honest with you, if they both went in a straight line, there was no way. Yeah, okay, I'll take that back. AJ did reach over. And it really didn't even have he really should have never reached over. The ball was way out of his way. So that was not a good play. Christopher says we might as well go press, man. We can't lose anything since they're just going to the open spot in zone. Wouldn't matter because the offense is garbage. And Tom Brady kind of give Gronk another touchdown pass. Folks, if you have Tom Brady as your fantasy football quarterback, and if those in the Atlanta Bird gang know some things there, then you already have 2 touchdowns early in this game. 2 touchdowns, too easy. Jimmy said it. Gronk again, easy money. Folks, yeah, he caught it. He caught it. Very easy. As Jimmy was saying earlier, pitch and catch. I think that, we're at a point, y'all. Seriously. How you doing, DeMarcus? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today on the live reaction to the Falcons and the Bucs. To be brutally honest with you right now, I just need this offense to get on track. The way the defense is playing, folks, it doesn't look like we're going to come close to stopping this Tampa Bay offense unless something drastically happens. Unless you get some really good pressure like you did earlier with Dante Fowler. Jimmy says I got Tom Brady and Gronk in his fantasy league. Yeah, if you have Tom Brady right now, you are probably salivating. You are loving life at the moment. But Christopher made a good point. We might as well press. Might as well go to press defense, man. Because right now, this little zone we doing, that's not working. It's really bad. So I'm going to change this score so y'all don't think I'm being biased. Tampa Bay is not playing. I just need the Falcons to score, y'all. I need the Falcons to score. Antavius Thomas is about to sit in the pocket the rest of the game. Tom Brady is going to try to run this thing up, man. Tom Brady is not one of those guys that sits back. If you don't think for 1 minute he doesn't read his stats, Tom Brady reads his stats. He wants 5 touchdowns. He wants 5 touchdowns. And he's going to try to get it. And he knows who he's playing, too. He knows that he's undefeated against the Falcons. He knows that he's in our head. All those things that you think fans are talking about, Tom Brady knows, man. Jimmy said, where are those blitzes we saw in preseason? No, they were blitzes from the second and third teamers, Jimmy. They weren't blitzing from the starters. The starters didn't get a chance to practice. So I don't know. I'm at a point right now where I'm just rooting for this team to score. I just need these guys to score and show that they have some kind of fight in them. It's going to be tough to come back and win. It's going to be tough to win this game. It's going to be tough. Rob Gronkowski, man. When you start talking about great tight ends, you say Gonzalez, and you say even now, nice return by Williams to the 34. Rob Gronkowski is pretty good and pretty reliable when you think about it. Just that fun going party guy type dude, but old boy can ball. He's really good. And nobody stops him unless he drops the ball. All right, so here we are. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Cordero Patterson swings out to the right. Matt Ryan does complete the pass to Russell Gage, but again, a 3 or 4 yard pass. We're throwing the little dump passes. We have not stretched the field in 2021 at all. That is 6 of 8 for 32 yards. And now we're going no huddle, which we probably should have been doing from the beginning. I would love to see Matt get a chance to go down there. The pocket has not been bad. He has time. He still has time. He throws the ball over to Cordero Patterson, who does make a move, gets a first down, comes down the field, gets down to the 40-yard line, and that's the biggest play we had. I was a little concerned about that, but boy, he looked like he almost threw a lateral on that particular pass. So we are on the other side of the field for the first time this game. 1st down and 10, and it looks like Tampa may have somebody that's hurt. The only thing stopping the drive at the moment. So that was very good. Good play call, even though that was very – when you hear them say slow developing play, go replay that play that we just had a second ago. Very slow. Yes, good play call. Good play call that time. Ooh, Russell Gage is out here limping right now, and he needs to get off the field because why are you going to stay on the field when you're injured? All right, Falcons, let's see what you got. They are on the move in Tampa Bay territory for the first time this game. Let's see if we can get this thing moving a little bit. Matter of fact, at the 39, actually, 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Falcons get the ball. Mike Davis, play action. Good pocket for Matt. He throws it wide open. Kyle Pitts, and he slips. The big 4th round, the 4th overall pick slips and falls. Could have got up and ran that ball, man. Nobody's checking Pitts. No respect. He catches the ball at the 20. Now, he did have to wait on it. I'm going to give him be a little bit easy on him because he actually should have. That play should have gone for a lot more. What we don't want is a Younghoe Koo field goal, folks. Let's get a touchdown. This is only our 3rd time in the red zone in 2021. Empty backfield. Matt will get the ball. Offensive line has been doing good. Good pressure. Threw it a little high. Cordero Patterson catches it at the 11-yard line, gain of 3. So far, folks, I know they were the battering ram. So far, the offensive line has held up pretty well. So, therefore, against our offensive line, not bad so far. Not bad. So, it's 2nd and 6. They're going to give them 4 yards on that. That is Cordero Patterson in the backfield. Matt will swing it to Cordell. He cuts in. He goes in, and the Falcons will score the first touchdown of 2021. Cordero Patterson with the touchdown. It is 14-6. And what makes you mad about that situation, what makes you mad is it wasn't that difficult, folks. We could have done this same stuff. What a great play. And let's see Kyle Pitts seal the block there. Just that little bit of seal. Cordero Patterson was able to shake back into the inside and make an easy run. Cordero Patterson starting to get in this offense a lot more than Mike Davis. So starting to wonder, is there something going on there where he's, moving and grooving, gets the ball moving and grooving. So again, 14-6. 14-7 after the Younghoe Koo point after, and the Atlanta Falcons are back within a touchdown. And for those of you who worry about Vegas stuff, the point spread was 12.5. 12.5. Kinzel says, finally. Tim said that boy Patterson has proven himself. Absolutely he is. Joseph Evans, what's going on? So they have to use him. They don't have a choice. You're absolutely right, because Davis will give you something, but not much. Christopher says, put the ball in Patterson's hand all over the field. That's the one thing. He is that Swiss Army knife. He did that. He did that in Minnesota. It's not like this is the first place he's ever done that in. He's actually pretty good before. Jimmy says, I'm going to try to pick him up in fantasy. It's too late this week. I'm pretty sure somebody has him. I'm sure he's available in a couple of fantasy leagues right now. But great answer to the Rob Gronkowski touchdown. Falcons drive all the way down the field and score 7 points. Let's see now how the defense reacts. Yes, sir, Miles. Cordero Patterson, baby. Touchdown for us. Now let's see how the defense reacts. Defense actually stopped Tom Brady on 2 different occasions. Dante Fowler's sack fumble, and then they actually punted to us before too. So this isn't the first time we've stopped them. So now we have to start capitalizing. It's time to start capitalizing on what these guys are trying to come up with. 14-7 Tampa Bay over the Falcons, more than halfway through the second quarter. What to look for now? Now this is where Tom Brady and company are going to try to get slick with you. So make sure you're paying attention to, what's going on coming up, folks. Chris says, stay with the no huddle. Defense has been playing well, all things considered. Absolutely. That aside of that the first drive, Christopher, I think they have been okay. Not a great pass interference call for AJ Terrell. He will probably go back to the drawing board on that. Tom Brady's going to take his shots, though. Too many weapons back there for him not to take his shots. Too many weapons back there. So I think we're gonna see Tom Brady try to answer this touchdown real quick. A lot of short kicks for the kickers today. I wonder what that's all about. But Tampa Bay gets the ball, runs it back to the 24-yard line. So not a bad thing there. So that was good, y'all. First touchdown of the year. Let's hope that's the first of many to come. That makes me feel much better going into a couple of games next week. We go into the Giants, folks. I think that's going to be your game. That's going to be the game that kind of tilts it, y'all. Corey says, come on, Dirty Birds. Tom Brady, he's going long. He's going deep. He has Mike Evans, and he overthrows him. But he was wide open. He had 2 steps. He had 2 steps on old boy. That was a good thought. I told you Tom Brady was going to try to answer these folks. Ontavious says, I've always said give Matt time and he will show that MVP status. They've given him some time. He ran right past 22, and I don't even know who 22 is. But he ran right past him. Greg, what's going on, said? My fiance is a Tampa Bay fan. Got a license plate in the living. She said She told me to bring her some tissue. I took her that license plate. Gronkowski, boy, oh boy. Just a bad matchup right now. Gronkowski is having a field day. That's a 9-yard gain, 3rd and 1. Would have been nice to be able to keep that. Would have been nice to be able to keep that down to a 4 to 5-yard gain. 3rd and 1. Ronald Jones in the backfield. Ronald Jones outside. Ronald Jones first down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not what you want to see. Jimmy says, Gronk keep on catching. I'm calling 150 yards. Yeah, well, and look, and I see the raindrops. Maybe they're doing those short kicks because it's raining or something. I don't know. But Ronald Jones, who has a problem holding on to the ball recently. Tom Brady, 1st and 10. He gets the ball. He goes, oh, good tip up. Ooh, Tom Brady might have saved the interception there. Tom Brady, the ball got tipped up, and I think that was our buddy Grady? That was Grady that came in there, who he is well acquainted with, as we all know. But very good play coming in there, getting that ball. 2nd down and 10. Tom Brady again. Here comes some pressure. Oh, good play. Good catch. Good way to get him right there. Octavius says to me, D is getting in Tom's face. Been a minute for me. It does look good to see a pass rush actually get in his face. Tim says that was holding. Definitely a hold on Gronk. 3rd down and 5. Oh, yes. And that's how you hit, baby. Isaiah Oliver coming across. It is 4th and 5, and the Atlanta Falcons getting the ball back. And sometimes you never know. A little bit of shift, little momentum change. And let's see what the Falcons come out and do now. 4th and 5. Nice hold from the defense. Nice answer. You knew Tom Brady was going to take the shot. He took the shot. You were able to hold. And now let's see what these guys do. 4th and 5. Here's the punt. Williams back to catch. He has a fair catch. And that's going to be at the, 15-yard line? 15 yards. So down 14-7 in the 2nd quarter. Falcons trying to drive. Yes, sir, Tim. Nice D. Yeah, Gronkowski, they're not going to call holding against him, Tim. You know where they are now. Come on now. Unfortunately, you know where they are. That's you know good and well it's the home of Tom Brady. They're gonna get the calls. Christopher says offense better score. Octavius, would you call a deep pass first play this drive? Only thing about it though, the mere fact that he hasn't thrown the ball long so far this year, not even last game, he didn't go deep. I'm a little concerned. Is it something about him that's not making him take the long shot? If this was Matt from 4 or 5 years ago, I would do it in a heartbeat. So yes. Rusty says our best running back is a wide receiver, but he did the same thing. He used to do that in Minnesota too. This is not his first trip to the rodeo, y'all. Jimmy say technically he's a wide receiver converted into a running back. Basically, he is what was the guy that used to be the tight end in Green Bay? Montgomery. Thank you, Tyler. Ty Montgomery. Ty Montgomery was the same way. He was a converted wide receiver converted into a running back. So that same thing. But we need to get that started. I'm seeing this commercial with Snoop Dogg. Did y'all check out the JD P. Diddy thing this weekend? Dude, if you don't get a chance to check it out, Fat Joe had the show where he was talking about his verses with Ja Rule, and him and Snoop were talking, and JD got on, and kind of called out Diddy a little bit. Diddy came back, and it was thoroughly entertaining. If y'all get an hour to just sit down, that's probably one of the most entertaining things I've seen over the last week. Boy, and JD, as much as I don't know, Diddy got him. Diddy got him good. First down and 10, Atlanta Falcons, 10 minutes and 5 seconds left. This could be a momentum switcher, y'all. Let's see if they go for the big shot. Let's see. He's going big. He's looking out. Calvin Ridley. He almost got it. And great call by you, Ontavius. Very good call that he goes for it. But you're absolutely right, Joe. Joe called it right. His arm isn't that anymore. Because he should have put that ball out there. He should have put that ball out there right here. If he puts that ball out there, look how long he had to wait. Matt Ryan, dude, oh my God. So now I see why he's not throwing deep balls. Because that was not, he does not have that arm anymore, folks. He doesn't have that arm. Ridley was open. By the time Ridley's making that cut, that ball should be 10 yards over, 10 yards to where Ridley should be going to catch up with it. And, I mean, great call, Ontarius. Great call. But Joe is right. His arm is shot. He can't do that anymore. Jimmy said, don't ever make Matt throw that ball far. Oh, man. All right, 2nd and 10. We took our shot. Now let's worry about getting this first down. Got the crowd started up a little bit. Let's see what Matt does. Matt gets the ball. Still with a nice pocket. Big Pitts. No, that's not Pitts. That's Sharp. Tajay Sharp. Look, these single digits are bothering me, folks. I'm just telling y'all no right now. Everybody can't have single digits. This bothers me. All right. So it's 3rd down and about 3 or 4. Let's see what these boys do. 3rd and 2. This is huge. They can get this first down, quiet this crowd, and stay on the field, get the defense a little rest. Almost offside. Oh, don't you dare call false start. Calvin Ridley. And it still baffles me to this day how a wide receiver should ever get a pre-snap penalty. Wide receivers have no excuse. They are sitting there talking to the referee. They are sitting there looking at the ball being hyped. I understand you're trying to get a competitive advantage, but you can't jump the ball. You basically gave this drive. Let's see what happened. Did they call another timeout? They called another. So Falcons called 2 timeouts in one play. Timeout, play, timeout. 1 timeout left for the first half. So it's kind of interesting. We need to settle down. They need to settle down and get their act together. I think what you're doing now, you're firing up that defense a little bit. Defense have not been playing good. Quincy said, I don't want to hear anything about the O-line not blocking. Q, I've been saying that from today. Now let's see how they hold up on this one. Got a little momentum going on them right now. Let's see if they can hold them back right here. If they hold them back right here, you can't really say much. Let's see. Good pocket. Good catch. Go. And there he is. Going down the field. The number 4 overall pick, Kyle Pitts, making the play for a first down. Great play. Great shape. Great behind. The ball was literally behind him. He turned his whole body over, caught the ball, took the ball forward. Oh, Lord. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so now we have first down at the 38-yard line. Now Cordero Patterson, he gets the ball again. Oh, all right, that didn't go anywhere. But man, what a nice play from Pitts. The ball completely behind him, and he, wow, that was a nice catch. And Gage, I don't know why Gage is still on the field. If he's sitting up there hobbling before, dude, get off the field. All right, here we go. Second down and 10. Need to get at least 5 on this one, y'all. There we go. There you go. Somebody, there you go. Let's go. All right, there you go. Calvin gets that 5 we were talking about. Let's give it a manageable 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3 on this play. 7 minutes, 27 seconds and counting left to go in the second quarter. Atlanta down by a touchdown to Tampa Bay. I see some of y'all commenting. I apologize. I got into it. Let's go Pitts from Tim. Let's get the halftime down by 7. Ontavia says, bro Steven got me hyped after the play. Hey, we got to keep it hyped. 3rd and 3. This is manageable, y'all. Again, let's get the first down. Keep the chains moving. Here they come. He still got room. Matt is running. Yes, nice throw. Let me tell you something. I'm going to explain something to y'all, and I know we got a long way to go. I'm not going to sit here and overplay it because it's very early. But so far, the offensive line is doing a really good job of keeping Matt clean so far. Like I said, we haven't played a tap of the second half yet, so let's see how that changes because they'll make adjustments. But first down and 10 at the 49 of Tampa Bay. Falcons trying to go in and tie this game up. Running the ball, just trying to keep them honest. You got to run the ball every now and then. Run the ball. Mike Davis gets 1 yard. Mike Davis getting some limited carries here, folks. Here comes Calvin Ridley one more time. Calvin have a good one right here. I see you, Corey. And Q, you're right about these chains moving. Just real good. Real good stuff. 2nd and 10. I don't want to. I want more, but you got to get at least 3 out of this. You got to get at least 3. You're on their side of the field. Good pocket. Here's Davis. Davis, I need you to run. I don't need you shooking it. I don't need you doing that. That's not your job. Your job is to run straight, north and south. The job is not to do all that. Leave that for Patterson and the guys that can do that. Get the ball, run the ball straight, get 5 or 6. We got 1 yard. I don't need you. You can run Davis over. You can run those guys over. And come on. All right, you got 3rd and 9. At 3rd and 9, let's see if we can sneak one in. I think they're going to go coverage. They're not even running. They're not even rushing. And you know what? That actually was not so much on the offensive line as much. I'm not sure if that was a good player. If you look, they did a stunt with Sue. And then he comes back. Well, no, it wasn't a stunt. He just pushed old boy back. Matt has got to step up in the pocket, though. Yeah, you got to step up in the pocket. You got to step up. I'm sorry. I know you've had a clean pocket, but you cannot take for granted that those are 4 pretty good linemen up there. All right, ball's going to be down at about 14, 15-yard line. And Tampa Bay will get the ball back. Had an opportunity, folks. Had an opportunity. We had a shot. So it is 14-7. Trying to hold Tampa at bay a little bit. See what they can do here. Tom Brady 1st and 10. Gave a little rest to the defense. Let's see if that helps out. Let's see. Fournette, too many yards on that. He should have been hit right there at the line of scrimmage. He got 4 yards, but should have got 1. Yeah, we needed to get 3, man. We needed to get 3 on there, Ontavious. We needed to get at least 3. Tom Brady, 2nd down and 6. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left. If we can hold these guys one time, let's see if we can hold these cats. And Tom Brady throws. Tom Brady wide open. Antonio Brown with the. I'm sorry. That's Goodwin. My bad. That was Goodwin. Sorry. Wow. Just wide open. And that might have been the momentum they needed, Tampa. That was a really good pass and really good catch by Godwin. Godwin got that pass at his 1st and 10. And here we go again. Coming down here, 1st and 10, 3 minutes left in the first half. Tom Brady. And Fournette. That nice tackle. Aluakon, very good tackle. That looked like that was getting ready to break off a little bit. Fourier doing his job. Less than 3 minutes left. It is 2nd down. Tampa Bay looks like they're not rushing to get to the ball, but we're going to – they stripped a lot of that jersey off on that one. Somebody's going to have to go back to the sewing machine on this one. But good play by Fourier, 2nd and 8. Got some motion by AB. And, here comes Deion. Oh, my goodness. And AB, just as you speak about him, here he comes. And this looks like it's going to take it to the 2-minute warning. Boy, Deion was 1 step from doing this. Yeah, at halftime, we're going to start back over. And we're going to have another live for you, and we'll come back at you on the second half. But we got 2 minutes left. We're going to run this out to the 2-minute warning, and then we'll hit you back up in the third quarter. Hope you all are enjoying the live reaction today. Like I said, trying something new. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? The fact that it's still 14-7 is mind-boggling. Yeah, for both sides. Falcons had a couple of shots as well, too. But no doubt that Tampa Bay have kind of had some self-inflicted wounds as well. So 2 minutes left. Let's see what happens. Sorry, I'll eat this cookie. The cookie got good to me. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting 2 minutes to see Tom Brady kind of methodically tries to work his way down the field, or are they going to go for the big shot now? You think about these receivers they have, man. I'm just looking. You start talking about AB, start talking about, Godwin, Evans. Then you turn around and have Gronkowski, Leonard Fournette in the backfield, Ronald Jones. There's no way that this team shouldn't be able to put up 30 points a game, and we got a long way to go. They still might. But, yeah, they've kind of had some self-inflicted wounds early, Tampa Bay. So any team can be had. It's still a division rival, too. Let's not fool ourselves. Atlanta, Tampa goes back quite a bit. Tampa has had the best of us in the 90s and early 2000s, and then we've kind of dominated from the late 2000s into the 2010s until, of course, Brady came last year and started running us up again and doing his thing. But 2 minutes left. Let's see what we can do with this offense here in a second. Man, that last drive hurt. Not being able to convert that first down, that was big. Matt Ryan is really interesting. That long pass, y'all. That we need to be concerned about that long pass. We really do. Second, and Tom is going across wide open. Is that O.J. Howard? and forgot about OJ Howard. He has definitely become like the lost man with all the guys that came in, but that was a very nice pass, wide open in the middle. OJ Howard gets the ball down, and I think they're close to 14 to 21, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns, and they look like they are marching at the 15-yard line. They look like they are trying to march down and get this other touchdown. If I'm not mistaken, Falcons got the ball first, right? So that means Tampa Bay's trying to double them up. Nice run. Fournette gets down inside the 10, close to the 6, very close to another first down. Oh, boy. You've got to score drive for drive with these guys. You cannot leave points on the board. So when you start talking about those 2 fourth-down plays, the one you decided not to go for, and then the other one that you went for when it was further back, you got to decide. You got to make better calls. Got to. Tim says, "Why is the middle so wide open?" I have no idea. I have no, because if they had, I don't know. I'm looking. Okay, just as you saying that, it's kind of interesting. I don't know what they're doing. I know one thing. AB, they had a linebacker. Aluakon was picking up AB. So that's one. I don't know how that happens. Fournette saved Deion Jones from coming in there on that sack last time too. All right, we're 2nd down and 2 at the 7-yard line. 1 minute, 1 second left to play. I almost wonder if Tom Brady don't want to rush this touchdown in or not. I don't know if they want to give the Falcons another opportunity. Fournette gets the ball, easily gets the first down, and he's going to be down between the 3 and 4 yard line. 1st and goal, 50 seconds left, and now Tampa can kind of take their time, unless this is the Falcons that are calling the timeout, which they only have 1 left. So, nope, that was Tampa Bay calling timeout. So, 46 seconds left. First and goal inside the 5. Tom Brady. Wow. Tom Brady being Tom Brady. Just putting on the show. I tell you what, at halftime, when everybody gets something to eat and everything like that, we'll come back and give y'all a fantasy update. But all I know is I know my fantasy quarterback and tight end are doing well. I can tell you that now. 14 to 21, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's wild. And Tom Brady knows. I'm trying to tell y'all, Tom Brady is so aware of his stats. He's like, nah, you're not going to run this in because I'm going to score this touchdown. I'm going to throw this touchdown and get my 3rd touchdown of the half. Mike Evans this time Mike Evans gets it. It is 20-7, and this is about to get ugly probably in the second half. 20-7, and you're just kind of wondering now, especially that they get the ball first in the second half, how much they're going to run this thing up. So with, wrong one. Sorry, y'all. Tampa Bay 21, Falcons 7, 43 seconds left in the half. We'll see how the Falcons play it. They probably have to go for it. Bobby says, Tom, 90 years older than the man. Why can't we get some of the same production Tom gives? Tom is a beast, though, Bobby. Let's not fool ourselves. I mean, he's a different cat. There are, aside of Kansas City, there are probably 30 other teams that wish they had somebody like Tom Brady. Tom Brady just is something else. He is something else. We get it first in the first half, Chris? Okay, I thought, okay, we get it first. All right, my bad. Thank you, buddy. Corey says we're going to be bad for a few years. Oh, man. When we come back for these last 43 seconds, just to let y'all know what we're going to do, we're going to take a halftime break, and then we come back. I know we're doing streaming. I know they got streams going on in the thread in Atlanta Bird Gang. I want y'all to support that too. But come over and talk to your uncle. Tell everybody your uncle's over here talking y'all through the game. We'll be in on the second half, talking through also on Uncle Steve's Lounge on YouTube. As soon as the second half kicks off, we'll be right here with you, joining you here in the man cave to see what we can do, man. See if we can get this thing started again, man. We need to. Kenzel says playing scared, just those receivers. I mean, but yeah, Tim, you're right. We do get the ball back. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. We do get the ball back. Thanks, Tim. Jimmy said this is beyond Matt. Getting a new quarterback is the least of our worries. Our defense needs a new identity. Well, but you know, the only thing I say about that, Jimmy, and as much as I know a lot of people don't want to listen to my boy when he talks about this, but John Harris says this all the time. You know, defense, they say defense wins championships, and they're absolutely right. But I still need my team to score. And right now, look, the defense had a couple of nice stops early. Even if the Falcons get a field goal or a touchdown on two of those drives that we couldn't get the fourth down, we would still only be, 7 points, 4 points off? So you got to score. You got to score. I'm sorry. Q says defense doesn't look bad. They don't. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these short kicks. They gave the Falcons some good field position right here. Now, the defense doesn't look bad, Q, but if you keep going in there every fourth play, they only had the one long drive, the touchdown drive. Any defense is going to get tired. They're getting tired. Anthony says position per position, coach for coach, except maybe defense coordinator, Tampa just better. I'll agree with that. That's a fair assessment. Falcons, first down and 10. Matt, he goes. There's another catch. There's Kyle Pitts again down to the 5th. Now, remember, this is where we got lost with those two dumb timeouts early. That could have been a timeout. But it's 26 seconds left. Let's see if we can give Koo a shot. And offsides on Shaq. Yeah, that's okay. That's coming back anyway. Let him. He can run. They think it's a touchdown, but it's actually going to be offsides on Tampa Bay, and he knows it. That's why he ran back. Now, Shaq Barrett was way offsides. So, matter of fact, they're probably going to put it back to 20. Right. Offsides. Yeah. First down. Yeah. So what the time is going to be interesting. I think it's like 20. I think it might have been about 22 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, I do see Ridley. Yeah. Woo. That was actually a little closer than it looked. But I don't think they can. They can't go against procedure calls. They can't. $19 seconds. So they give them 19 seconds. Right, 19 seconds. So that still gives them a shot, and they still have their timeout, so they can go down and try their best to yeah. That's not a fumble. He pushed the ball forward. Right. And the commentators just love dogging Atlanta. All right, Matt, let's get it down. There's a that was up. That was helmet to helmet. Yes, it was. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know. That I think he hit. I think he hit him with his. I think that helmet kind of dipped in there. To be honest with you, it looks like the helmet. Well, it did make contact. If it made contact. So okay, now let's talk again. Now, so now we're at the. You might want to take a shot here if you're Atlanta. At the 23, there's Calvin. You go take a shot. Take one shot. You got nothing to lose. Offsides again. Go, go. Another offsides. No. But the problem is with these offsides is that they're still getting time. They're still giving them time that's taken off the clock. So now we're down to 10 seconds left. It's 21-7. Clearly, now that was better. That was legit offsides. The Shaq Barrett one may not have been. 21-7. All right. So they are giving. So you go for the end zone this one. If not, Young Wei Koo took way too long. Here's Calvin. It's offensive. If anything, that'll probably be offensive interference. Now you go Young Wei Koo and kick the 3 points. Horrible throw. You're absolutely right, Jimmy. Anthony makes a good point. They know our snap count. When the defense knows your count, you're pretty much done. Yeah, they need to switch that up. Now you have to make adjustments. You got to make adjustments. All right, Young Wei. Young Wei will try to get Atlanta within 11, which, for those of you who do those things, the point spread is 12.5. So 5 seconds left. Let's see what they do. Again, I'm telling y'all again, we're going to take a break. We're going to reset. If y'all, whatever platform you're watching me, join again at the very beginning of the third quarter. At the beginning of the third quarter, we will be back on live again to take you home to the end of this Atlanta-Tampa Bay game. So let's get back together afterwards, and let's see what we got going on. Falcons behind 21-7. Koo in the kick, and it is good. And the Falcons go into halftime, which should have probably been worse, but they're hanging in there. Falcons get the ball at half, 21-10. We will see you all at the beginning of the third quarter, Atlanta Bird game, Uncle Steve's Lounge. Check us out. We'll see y'all there.